Gadgets Review.
Top 5 Best Ryzen Gaming Motherboard Buy in 2022.
Number 5.
MSI Performance Gaming AMD Ryzen 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Gen M4M, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 DDR4 HDMI DisplayPort Wi-Fi ATX Motherboard, B450 Gaming PRO Carbon MAX Wi-Fi, brand MSI, CPU socket M4, compatible devices personal computer, RAM memory technology DDR4, compatible processors AMD 3rd generation Ryzen, AMD 2nd generation Ryzen, AMD Athlon, AMD 1st generation Ryzen, chipset type Intel B450, supports 1st, 2nd and 3rd Gen AMD Ryzen with Radeon Vega graphics and 2nd Gen AMD Ryzen with Radeon graphics Athlon with Radeon Vega graphics desktop processors for SoC M4, supports DDR4 memory, up to 4133 MHz, Mystic Light and Mystic Light Sync 16, 8 million colors / 17 effects in one click, synchronize RGB / rainbow strips and other RGB solutions for customization, lightning fast game experience, Turbo M2 with M2 Shield, Store MI, AMD Turbo USB 3, 2G and 2, Core Boost, with premium layout and fully digital power design to support more cores and provide better performance.
Number 4.
ASUS ROG Strix B550 Gaming AMD M4 Zen 3 Ryzen 5000 and 3rd Gen Ryzen ATX Gaming Motherboard, PCIe 4.0, 2.5 GB LAN, BIOS flashback, dual M2 with heatsinks, addressable Gen 2 RGB header and OR sync, AMD M4 socket and PCIe 4.0. The perfect pairing for Zen 3 Ryzen 5000 and 3rd Gen AMD Ryzen CPU, robust power design, 12+2 Dr. MOS power stages with high-quality alloy chokes and durable capacitors provide reliable power for the last AMD high-count core CPU, high-performance gaming networking, 2.5 GB LAN with ASUS LAN Guard, best gaming connectivity, supports HDMI 2.1, 4K at 60Hz and DisplayPort 1.2 output, featuring dual M2 slots, and NVMe SSD1 with PCIe 4.0x4 connectivity, USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C port and Thunderbolt 3 header, industry-leading gaming audio and AI noise-canceling mic technology, high-fidelity audio from the Supreme FX Zone 1220 codec with DTS sound abound in Sonic Studio Roman 3 draws you deeper into the action, communicate clearly with ASUS AI noise-canceling mic technology.
Number 3.
MSI MEG 690AC Gaming Motherboard, EATX, 12th Gen Intel Core, LGA 1700 socket, DDR5 Thunderbolt 4, PCIe 5, dual 2.5G LAN, M2 slots, Wi-Fi 6E, brand MSI, CPU socket LGA 1700, RAM memory technology DDR5, compatible processors Intel Celeron, Intel Pentium, memory speed 2133 MHz, graphics card interface PCI Express, supports 12th Gen Intel Core Pentium Celeron processors for LGA 1700 socket, supports DDR5 memory, genuine 24K gold, premium aesthetics with its dark black finish and genuine 24K gold foil heatsink perfectly show off the concept of beauty. Dual Thunderbolt 4 ports, Thunderbolt USB-C at true 40GB/s speeds, 8K display support, daisy chaining and multi-port accessory architecture provide reliable connectivity and better user experience. Quintuple M2 connectors, onboard 5XM2 connectors for the maximum storage performance with Quad Lightning Gen 4 solution. Double-sided shield Frozzer design keeps M2 SSDs safe while preventing throttling, making them run faster.
Number 2.
MSI Arsenal Gaming AMD Ryzen 2AD and 3rd General M4M, 2 USB 3 DDR4 DVI HDMI Crossfire ATX Motherboard, B450 Tomahawk MAX Roman 2, brand MSI, CPU socket M4, compatible devices desktop, RAM memory technology DDR4, compatible processors AMD 3rd generation Ryzen, AMD 2nd generation Ryzen, AMD Athlon, chipset type AMD B450, supports 1st, 2nd and 3rd Gen AMD Ryzen with Radeon Vega graphics and 2nd Gen AMD Ryzen with Radeon graphics Athlon with Radeon Vega graphics desktop processors for SoC M4, supports DDR4 memory, up to 4133 MHz, extended heatsink design, MSI extended PWM heatsink and enhanced circuit design ensures even high-end processors to run in full speed. Lightning fast game experience, Once Turbo M2, AMD Turbo USB 3.2 Gen 12, Store My Technology, Core Boost, with premium layout and digital power design to support more cores and provide better performance.
Number 1.
MSI B550 PRO ProSeries motherboard, AMD M4, DDR4, PCIe 4.0, SATA 6GB/S, M2, USB 3.2 Gen 2, HDMI/DP, edX, support for 3rd Gen AMD Ryzen processors and future AMD Ryzen processors with BIOS update, supports dual-channel DDR4 memory up to 128GB, 4400 MHz, lightning fast game experience, PCIe 4.0, Lightning Gen 4 M2 with M2 Shield Frozzer, AMD Turbo USB 3.2 Gen2. Core Boost technology combines optimized power circuit layouts and digital power regulation, which allows for precise and steady current delivery to the CPU. Audio Boost rewards your ears with studio-grade sound quality for immersive gaming experiences. Premium thermal solution. Heatsink thermal pad rated for 7W/MK and PCB with 2S thickened copper. Flash BIOS button lets users flash the BIOS even without a CPU or memory. Powerful design. Core Boost. Digital PWMIC. 2S thickened copper PCB. Creator Genie. DDR4 Boost.